There's a sacred rhythm in the changing of the seasons. As winter fades and spring awakens, the earth seems to breathe again. A quiet reminder that death is not the end, but the doorway to renewal. Like baptism, it invites us to let go, to be washed clean, to rise with eyes open and hearts made new. This is more than change, it's transformation. This is a new perspective. Let's cut all the cute stuff. You don't need a glow up. You don't need some crazy morning routine. You don't need a passport to Bali. You just need one thing: to stop pretending you're not already someone worth becoming. This idea of becoming anew gets sold to us like a rebrand. We're products on a shelf that just need a little bit better packaging. That's the idea. But becoming anew isn't about erasing who you were. It's more about owning who you are. Not performing, not filtering, just showing up unpolished and real. This is the real house of somebody who is really close to my family. There's a clip of me walking down these same steps in a couple videos back. It's kind of scary down here. Cleaning out this house has been a big chunk of the past 3 months of my life. And if you entered into this house now versus back in February, you would think it was a whole new house. This process wasn't easy. It didn't happen overnight by any means. And honestly, it wasn't even that fun, but it was something that needed to be done. There was a time in this process that almost broke me. It almost broke my family, and everyone tells you not to break, bend, don't break. But sometimes breaking is the only way to see what was fragile in the first place. It was a job that drained me. It felt like my opinions with things and how things should go didn't really matter. I picked up old habits that I used to have that kept me numb and kept me out of my head and feeling the feelings that this whole ordeal was bringing up. And breaking really isn't the end. It's just the honest middle. Today's the last day I can be in this house. It's no longer my problem, no longer my family's problem, and there's really no big turning point, no big reveal. There's literally nothing in the house. The house is just gonna start over. It's going to begin anew. All the memories, all the emotions that were in this house are gone. So as I'm sitting here in this empty house, thinking about how I myself can become anew, or how you, the viewer, can become anew, it's kind of just like this. There's no dramatic turning point. There's no background music. Becoming anew is quieter than most. It's not like how you see in the movies. It's you waking up and choosing to try again, even if yesterday was a messy and you know today isn't gonna be easy. And this is the part about becoming anew that nobody really posts. It's the boring stuff, the daily things that are actually rewiring your brain. It's not about an announcement. It's not about the aesthetic. It's about the actual work every single day. The actual private effort. That's where newness is found. And if you're new to this channel and you don't know who I am in any way, my name is Max and I'm 26, and I feel like I've wasted so much time in my life. And maybe if you're older than me, or maybe if you're younger than me, you think that same thing. If you're here and you're thinking that you've wasted time, that you're behind, just know you're not. The moment you stop pretending is the moment where you begin. And maybe you've been becoming this whole time and you just hadn't noticed. Welcome back to yourself. Sometimes in life, like with this house, there was just so much going on. There was so much stuff. Just like you have so many problems in life and so many things holding you back, you don't even know where to start. This whole process has taught me that a little bit, day by day, can go a really, really long way. And in a few months, you might not even know who you are, but you do know. You've known the whole time who you are. You just didn't know you had it like that. And of course, there's gonna be obstacles. There's gonna be breaking points. There's gonna be problems galore. But at the end of it, you'll see you did the right thing. And you did as much as you could, and that's all. And that's all really anyone could ask for. I sometimes have this idea, and I have a lot of clothes, so sometimes I think that you can wake up and choose to be a different person every day based on what you're wearing, because the whole world is gonna treat you a little bit different based on what you're wearing, and you can take that however someone treats you. Like, I went to the bank the other day and I was dressed all nice, and I put some money in, and they were so nice to me. I've never been greeted that nicely at the bank. And they're like, hey, if you have like 25,000, you can open up a savings account here. I think you got that. And it's just like, well, tricked ya. Just remember that becoming Anew is more about the product and less about... Look at this packaging. I get better packaged goods from Temu. This is from Yeezy Supply. Also, I ordered these in January. Oh, at least they come in a bag, you know, to make them seem fancy. They were only like 20 bucks, so I can't really complain. This is the SL01 slipper, bro. These are atrocious. Oh, why did I get these? I was so excited for them, but these are a good house shoe, I guess. I don't know. Oh my... Ugh, they smell so bad. But yeah, comment down below what you think of these ballerina slippers. I don't even know. The shape is just crazy. What are those? I got a pair of Yeezy slides on. Let's see if these are as comfortable. I'm a size 11 normally, and this is a size 10, and these are huge. Yeah, I don't know about these. The foam runner at least has some cushion, even though it is a crazy shape too. It's nice and cushioned, it's nice and plush. You can wear it every day. These are hospital shoes, and they took 3 months to get here. From the top, they look like little schoolboy shoes. Hey, if you're watching this, you're probably somewhat sort of serious about becoming someone new. Or maybe you just stumbled upon this video and you think I'm a pretty cool guy and you think the videos are cool. And if that's the case, you should like and subscribe. But let's be honest with ourselves. Change doesn't just happen. It takes action, it takes intention, it takes doing. There is good news. Every small decision matters. Waking up early, saying no to distractions, saying yes to things that nourish your soul, choosing peace over pressure, purpose over perfection. And if you're ready to take your next step, whether it's spiritual, mental, or physical, don't just talk about it. Do it. Becoming Anew isn't just a fantasy, it's a process. And it starts right now with the next thing you choose, which should probably be watch my other videos because they're cool too. Alright. Back to the video, but remember, this isn't just content, it's a call. And where I'm from, everyone is. Welcome. This is the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 from a guy who's not a tech geek. You see, I've been making YouTube videos for about 3 years now, and what you're seeing now is my tried and true Sony ZV-1 with an external Rode mic. And this camera has done really well for me over the years. It's small, easy to take anywhere. It's pretty much all you really need. I wanted to get this camera right here to mix it up and give my viewers a little bit of a different vibe. It comes tightly wrapped in plastic, so you might need some nails or some scissors. I don't have anything in the car right now, so we're gonna hope we can catch an edge on it. Okay, we got it. This is the creator combo, so it's supposed to come with some extra stuff. The main bag here, it's nicely packaged, better than those Yeezys earlier in the video. A little ASMR. We got the gimbal, this little thingy right here. The external microphone. Oh, the one thing about this ZV-1 is it's overheating, and it's currently in the sun a little bit, so it's overheating. That just means it's time to get up close and personal. This is the camera itself. We will do this, and I believe it just flips and it'll turn on. Oh, it looks like Wall-E. English, please. Yes. So here it is. It's cool how it rotates. It's kind of weird. Oh my gosh. This thing looks like an external power bank. Actually, that's what this is. Oh my gosh, this one's overheating. Maybe this is why. For the summertime, I might need to use this one. Let's just go ahead and switch to this camera since this one is bugging out. I told you I'm no tech geek. I thought it would come with an SD card or one of my SD cards would work. So we had to go to Target and get a micro SD. So if you want the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you need a small SD. Small SDs matter. For the moment we've all been waiting for here in the Target parking lot, we're gonna go ahead and switch over the cameras in 3, 2, 1. It says my small SD speed is slow. There it is. This is with the internal mic, how it sounds, how it looks, how it feels. The SD card says it's a little slow. So this one is slow. It needs to go back to school. But in all, I like it. I can't see myself. I can't see how I look in frame. But it's cool, I think. I can control where it's going. That's pretty sweet. Oh, okay, I figured out how to do selfie mode. You just gotta flip the little flip button on the camera. That's sick. Like, watch, I'm gonna flip it. Boom, target worker right there. Pretty sick. Could've just ran a red light, no idea. My favorite part has to be flipping it. Like, flip. Don't vlog and drive, kids. Don't do it. I like this camera. It's cool. Would I pay $700 for it? Well, I did. I guess. Yeah, you kind of have to. When I get home, I'll show you guys some more cool things. The coolest thing is definitely this microphone, because I can put you all the way over here, and I can be all the way over here, and you can still hear me. So that's pretty cool. It'll also track my face, so I can be spinning in the yard, and it's still gonna follow me everywhere. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm dizzy. There you have it, the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 from a guy who's not a tech geek. And I'm really excited to use this camera. Now I have 2 cameras, so I can do things like, oh wait, I forgot, the camera comes with these. These nuts. No, wide angle lens and a camera protector too. Yeah. Oh, I can't do that though. Oh no, the gimbal. Oh no, I'm zooming. Oh no, I broke it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, cross, right, left, over the shoulder, and he missed. Lock in. I don't think you're locked in. Right, left, over the shoulder. He made it. He did it.
You only bring the camera to my workouts.
No, I bring the camera to everybody's workouts. I only do them with you because you're fun. I'm here with
Braden,
I like that.
Yeah.
This is day 11 of making Braden a all-state point guard. 1, 2, 3, cross. Oh, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, cross. Nope. Clean it up. 1, 2, 3, cross. No, step with that left foot first. Left, right, over the shoulder. Ooh, I like it. This is how it's done. Left, right, over the shoulder. Oh, that's not how it's done. I lied. 1. Left, right. Yeah! Good job. Boom, boom. You know, sometimes when you're learning something new, you're gonna look really dumb doing it, and Braden is a great example right here, but he's gonna get this perfect right here. Let's go. Yes! What did you just say?
They should stop wasting their power on putting Ted on the TV.
Yeah, we played that team that only had 4 players.
That's a waste of power if I got anything to say about it.
Why don't they put the when you were up there?
I don't know. I would.
Oh, it's because we lost. That's why.
I think that was a more important game, and I did better than him in that game. That he did better.
Well, he wasn't at that game.
Yeah, but no.
We need a new person on the TV.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me again, the guy that does the voiceovers and the cool, quick little edits and stuff. Have you ever looked at somebody on TV and thought, why can't that be me? Well, why isn't it? Maybe it's not about the screen. Maybe it's about you. The you that dares to step into the spotlight. The you that dares to rewrite your story, take center stage, and own the moment. It's not really about getting on TV, it's being bold enough to try. Whether it's going after your dreams, starting a business, or just saying yes when fear says no, this is your moment. Because the new you doesn't wait around to get discovered. They show up every day, they shine, and they get seen. So, what's stopping you? I'm here with
Lachlan.
AKA
Baby Luca.
Baby Luca.
Baby Luca.
What's new? I saw you got traded to the Lakers. How was that?
It was strange. There's a lot of people in LA though, so it's chill.
I appreciate you coming back to work out with me. We're gonna start our workout today by playing one-on-one. Let me see that left hand. Oh! That was tough. Left hand. 1-1. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. You gotta shoot it. I'll let you shoot it. I'll let you shoot it. I'll let you shoot it. Let's shoot it! Oh, oh gosh. 3-1. Oh, oh. Yes. All right, I'm done playing around. It's cash. What do you mean? I told you I was done messing around. Oh, that's too easy. Too easy. Whew. 8-3. I'll be nice. I'll give you 2 more 2s. You ready? Swish. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot it going right, fading away to my right, so it'll be a really hard shot. I did it. You hit my elbow. That's game. That is the most you've ever scored, though.
I'm better than you, Max.
Yeah, right. It takes a lot of courage to start something new, and it takes a lot of self-awareness to realize that the way you're doing things isn't quite working. Like if I shoot this shot like this, and it doesn't go in, and I just keep trying to shoot it like this, oh my gosh. Third try's the charm, right? Oh man. And one of these times of me chucking the ball over my head, the ball is gonna go in the net. But that lack of consistency is something that a lot of people have, and I'm not just talking about basketball, I'm talking about life too. If you knew a better way to do things, and you know how to do it, and you know what you need to do, and you're not doing it, but you're expecting the results to be what you want every single time, it's probably not gonna happen. Now, here I go to shoot the ball with good form. I made it. Second try right here. I made it once again. Third try. Oh, I missed. Now, does that mean I throw everything out the window and say it didn't work? I made 2 out of 3. The other way I was doing it, I made 1 out of 5. Doing things the right way isn't always easy. Doing things a new way isn't always easy. But if you follow that path, that correct path that you feel is optimal for you, something good's gonna come of it. You think I make this shot right here? Nope. How about over here? Let's see. Got it. I'm shooting the ball the correct way, the way that I best know how. And if we're in a basketball sense, when I was in high school, I think I was a 40% three-point shooter. I got recruited to be a three-point shooter. I got to college, they said, hey, you have to change your shot. You're not gonna get that shot up as much as you want, especially when you're tired. And I said, huh? I'm a good shooter. And I could have been naive and not listened, but I listened and I rebuilt myself a new form, and it works. Does it work just as good as the other one? Maybe, but I can get up shots that sometimes I make shots, guys, and I don't even know how. And now if I make this shot, you gotta like and subscribe. Is that a testament to the work I've put in playing basketball? I haven't really played basketball since I was 19 years old. I'm 26, that's 7 years. Or is that a testament of learning how to do things the best way possible for me and my body? Who knows? That's for you to judge. But it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of to do something new, to be new, to wake up and choose different. Because a lot of people, they're stuck in the same routine every single day, and they wonder why nothing good happens for them. Mix it up. One of my favorite quotes is, there's people who are less talented than you that are more successful because they're not afraid of looking stupid. And I think a lot of us are afraid of looking stupid, which is okay. I understand that. I'm in that same boat. But as you get older, you realize it doesn't really matter. People's opinions are gonna be people's opinions. If you can wake up and look yourself in the mirror and know you're doing the best you can, that's what really matters. And there's gonna be some people who don't like the new you. They don't like that you're doing better for yourself than they can for them. And maybe they're just a little bit inspired too. Wow, he can do that, why can't I do that? Just like the TV thing. It's an interesting world that we live in, but it is a blessing to be able to be a part of it, because everyone's on their own little journey. And maybe your journey crosses paths with another person's journey, and those journeys merge like two creeks going into a big river that end up in the ocean full of abundance. Or maybe, you know, someone's journey's a canal and it dries up in the wintertime and all the fish die. One thing I've learned in this past year is you may think you're the problem, but you could be the solution. Maybe you removing yourself from a situation that you feel like you're helping is actually what needs to be done. Because we can't do everything by ourselves. And I think having faith in God helps a lot of us. And no matter what you believe, just know you can't do it by yourself. There's gonna be times where, yeah, you're gonna need to put in extra work, but sometimes you just get lucky. I'm here with
Dustin.
What's going on, Dustin?
Nothing. Forgot my shoes.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I have a lot of shoes.
I know.
I can get you a pair of shoes.
Do you have a size 12?
They're size 11, but they're Adidas, so they're a little big. They'll fit you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now get in the gym.
Okay.
Okay. Do they fit?
Yeah.
We're going to do a little segment here today, Dustin. Therapy with Coach Max. What's new?
Nothing.
Talk about how you've become a new man in the last year.
I got taller and smarter and stronger and funnier.
I don't know about that last one, but the other ones I agree with. What has happened in the past year that's impacted your life?
I started working for money and then my house burnt down.
Don't laugh, that's not funny. You lost all your shoes.
Yeah, I lost all my shoes.
You got new shoes.
I got new shoes.
Where do you want to be in a year from now?
More shoes. I want to have more shoes. I want to be more confident.
What would make you more confident? And don't say more shoes.
Probably like, I don't know. Just practice the things I like more, and that'll somehow make me confident.
Well, there's a lot of people who are good at things that aren't confident. If we're talking about basketball, even if you become the best basketball player in the state, there's still gonna be things that are gonna be in your head telling you that you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. How are we gonna fix those things?
I don't know.
Next time you say, I don't know, you run. If you grow this mustache out, will you be more confident?
Yeah.
I think that's doable. Anything inspirational to say to the youth?
Money equals happiness.
All right, don't listen to that. Go make a three-pointer right now. Oh my gosh. Hey there, it's me once again, and I know you're probably a little bit sick of me, but I have one last thing to tell you before we end up closing this video out. You know, whether you're launching a business, changing careers, or starting a side hustle, there's one thing that always comes first: vision. That spark of possibility, that belief in something you can't quite see yet, but you know is worth chasing. It's easy to get caught up in the how. What platform do I use? What tools do I buy? But without vision, it's just movement without direction. So, whatever you're building, whether it's a company, a community, or just a better version of yourself, hold on to that vision. Let it guide you, fuel you, and keep you moving forward. Start with vision and grow with purpose, because that vision is the most important thing you have. Even if it's a little blurry right now and the whole crowd is cheering against you. Oh, you're missing that one. You thought too much. Shooting is the only part of basketball that is like scientific, okay? They have basketballs that'll tell you how much rotation your shot has, the arc on your shot. There's sports nerds that'll tell you why Steph Curry makes so many shots. It comes down as like an individual of you having a checklist of things that you need to get done. So you made 5 in a row, turn the camera on, brick, 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 brick. What that tells me is a lot of your checklist goes out of the way when you get in your head. 5 in a row right here. Get it, Dusty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm talking about, baby, come on. I'd like to think through this series you've seen me become anew. A new life path, a new career path, a new outlook on life, a new hairstyle. As this Ben Simmons series is wrapping up, if you think about it, Ben Simmons, initials BS. And I've had to go through a lot of BS in the past year. Really, tides have turned since my 26th birthday. And if you do go look back at the old videos, it's not like a drastic change, kind of like how I was talking about earlier. It's small steps, day by day. Waking up and choosing to do better. That's what I've done throughout this series and throughout the past year of my life, and I'm finally kind of seeing the fruits of that labor and those blessings come to fruition. I think it's hard for my generation and the generations younger than me and even the ones older than me because we're so conditioned and used to instant gratification. And that's kind of why I've changed my content strategy to more long form content, because I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of things in life that are gonna let you down, but that feeling of working on a video for 3 weeks, putting out a 25-minute video and seeing most people only watch 3 minutes of it, nothing is more humbling. You're just like, oh wow. Okay. We're so used to instant gratification. I can post an Instagram reel, it can go viral, I can feel good about myself, but what good did that really do? I really truly think when you sit and you watch one of these videos, and if you're actually introspective and thinking about how my life could relate to your life, you'll probably figure some things out. And truly, that's my goal with it all. I really want people to be inspired and to take action in their own life based on my life and the things I've gone through. Because if I can go through something and tell you what I've learned about it so you don't have to go through it, you're already a step ahead of me. And as competitive as a human being I am, that makes me happy inside because that keeps me going. When I coach basketball and I get a really good player on my team, it's hard to keep that player from being complacent. You can score 30 points a game and you're thinking you're the man. It's my job to keep them grounded. And something that I've recently learned about myself is I wake myself up with negative self-talk and that gets me going. Is that good? I don't know. You be the judge. Sometimes those negative thoughts win of you gotta wake up, you gotta do something with your life, you gotta be somebody. Sometimes those thoughts get to you. Other times, even if you know you're somebody and you've made a difference in people's lives and you're doing the most you can, just that little bit of extra fire gets you out of bed in the morning and it keeps you going. My point is, becoming anew might not even be something visible or palpable. It'll be something that only you know and you can look yourself in the mirror and be proud of yourself for. I think there's a lot of things that we just share to the world so much. Like I share a lot of my life on camera, but there's a lot of things I keep to myself because that's the motivation. It's kind of like working out in the gym. If you're trying to lose weight, you're gonna go and work your hardest for one day and you're not gonna see any results and you're gonna be like, oh wow, this isn't for me, this isn't working, I should go get liposuction. But all of the things in life that are the most valuable, that give you the most joy, that fill you up the most, aren't gonna be that short-term win. It's gonna be a long-term win. You can think you're the man because you got like 7 girlfriends, but deep down you just want love. And when you find that love, that's going to be so much bigger and better than anything that could have came before. You can lose every game in a basketball season, but you see every player is getting a little bit better, and that's fueling them because they're sick of losing. And then next season you come back and you're just killing it. You can get to that championship and you can lose over and over and over, which I have if you watch this series, and you can still look yourself in the mirror and know that you made a difference, and that's the biggest thing. The gratification of a shiny medal and winning something isn't gonna fill you up in the long term as much as putting your head down and getting 1% better each day, putting more into the people around you, putting more into yourself, making something, creating something. Because we truly are stewards of our own destiny, and you reap what you sow. So keep watering those seeds, because even if it's not growing quite yet, one day you're gonna have a big, beautiful tree blossoming with fruit that every time you eat it, you get superpowers and you can just take over the world. Okay, well, that was a little corny, but You get what I'm trying to say. Newness is found in the quiet moments, the moments where you're emotionally, physically, spiritually taxed. That's where newness is found. So if you're not feeling a little bit of that anxiety or a little bit of that pressure, or you're feeling too much of it, just keep going, because the new you is gonna thank the old you immensely for getting through all of that BS.